Black roses and broken dreams.
Yeah. We were young with our hearts full of reckless hope, talking about forever like we really knew. You would draw little stars on my tired hands, like somehow love alone could heal the damage.
Black roses on the table by the bedroom light. Pretty things always seem to die too fast, right? We were building dreams from fragile pieces, ignoring all the cracks underneath us.
I remember every promise in your trembling voice. Funny how love feels eternal till it's destroyed. Now I'm standing in the ruins of what we planned, holding ashes where our future used to stand.
We were poetry written in the rain, beautiful but born to fade away. Black roses and broken dreams, that's all of left for me. We were dancing in the dark till it tore apart our hearts. Black roses and broken dreams, nothing's ever what it seems. Now I'm holding memories like shattered pieces of
Look,
me.
I think the saddest thing is we both tried, but sometimes love dies even when nobody lies. Sometimes time embraces what feelings can't save, and two good hearts still end up walking away. You ever lose somebody with the anger involved? No betrayal, no cheating, no problem to solve. Just two souls growing different through the years, till the distance slowly turns into fear. Yeah, now your side of the bed feels cold, like a story unfinished, never getting told. And I hate how life keeps moving ahead while part of me still lives in what we had.
We were poetry written in the rain, beautiful but born to fade away. Black roses and broken dreams, that's all of left for me. We were dancing in the dark till it tore apart our hearts. Black roses and broken dreams, nothing's ever what it seems. Now I'm holding memories like shattered pieces of me. Maybe not every love is meant to stay. Maybe some people only teach us pain, and maybe broken dreams still bloom even after love leaves the room. Black roses and broken dreams still living inside of me. Every promise, every star still shining in the dark. Black roses and broken dreams, that's what we became, it seems. Two hearts trying to survive a love that couldn't stay alive. Blood on the mirror, blood on the mirror.
Yeah, I don't even recognize the face I wear. Same eyes in the mirror, but the soul ain't there. Every scar got a story I can't rewrite. Every choice that I make keeps me up at night.
You ever love somebody till you lose yourself, till your whole damn world becomes someone else? I was breaking piece by piece just to make you stay. Now I'm staring at the ruins of who I became.
Yeah, there's blood on the mirror, from the wars we fought, from the nights that I hated every single thought. And the worst part wasn't you leaving me alone,
It was realizing I abandoned my own soul. I keep washing the glass, but the stains remain. Guess some wounds never fade away. There's blood on the mirror. Every time I look inside, I see pieces of a person who got lost, trying to survive. Blood on the mirror, and I can't escape the truth. I kept giving all my love away till there was nothing left of me to lose.
Look, people think heartbreak's about missing someone, but the deepest pain's when you don't know what you become. When your happiness depends on another heartbeat, and your self-worth disappears every time they leave. I was smiling for the world while I died inside, building walls made of ego and pride. You were hurting me slow, but I stayed anyway. Yes, loneliness makes people tolerate pain. Yeah, now the silence louder than before, and the mirror keeps showing what I can't ignore. That I blamed you for the damage that destroyed my peace, while I kept handing you the knife willingly.
I keep washing the glass, but the stains remain. Guess some wounds never fade away. There's blood on the mirror. Every time I look inside, I see pieces of a person who got lost, trying to survive. Blood on the mirror, and I can't when you finally face what you've become. And even shadow reflections can heal if you learn your scars are real. There's blood on the mirror, but I'm finally seeing clear. All the pain I tried to bury, been living with me for years. Blood on the mirror, but I won't look away tonight, 'cause maybe facing who I am is the first step back to life. Blood on the mirror. Yeah. The damage we made.
Yeah. I've been looking at the ashes of the life we burned. Funny how pain becomes lessons never learned. We were young, full of fire, full of reckless dreams, never thinking love could tear apart two human beings.
You gave me pieces of yourself nobody knew, and I gave you my darkness thinking love was true. But broken people sometimes break what they hold, trying to survive while their hearts turn cold. I can blame you for all the scars on me, 'cause I know I left wounds there you still bleed. We were two lost souls trying to feel less alone. Now we carry memories heavier than stone. Some wars never really end, they just live inside us instead. Look at the damage we made, all the love that slowly decayed. We try to hold on through the pain, but nothing beautiful stays the same. The damage we made still echoes through our veins, and even after all this time, part of me still says your name.
I think the hardest part about goodbye ain't losing somebody, it's losing who you were inside. Before the fights, before the fear, before the silence became easier. We used to talk about forever like it was guaranteed. Now forever just another word we don't believe in. Every promise that we buried in the past still haunts me every time I hear our song played back. Yeah, but maybe pain got purpose after all. Maybe broken hearts teach us how not to fall. And maybe every scar that love leaves behind just proves we were alive at one point in time.
Some wars never really end, they just live inside us instead. Look at the damage we made, all the love that slowly decayed. We try to hold on through the pain, but nothing beautiful stays the same. The damage we made still echoes through our veins, and even after all this time, part of me still says your name. Maybe healing means accepting the truth, that some people change you forever, even if they don't stay. And maybe love was never about staying perfect. Maybe it was about surviving the pain. Look at the damage we made, the hearts we broke along the way. We loved, we lost, we fell apart, still carrying pieces in our hearts. The damage we made will never fully fade away, but maybe every scar reminds us we were human after all. Too late to love me, too late to love me.
Yeah.
Funny how you notice love when it's walking away, when the silence in the house got too much to take back. Then you had my heart like it came for free. Now you searching through the dark trying to find me. I gave you every part that I had inside, stayed through every storm while my soul slowly died. You were too busy chasing what you didn't have, never seen the real thing in your hands. And I ain't saying I was perfect too, I got scars, got pride, got damage too, but I loved you in ways I forgot myself, till there was nothing left for my own health. Now you call my name when the room gets cold, but some doors don't reopen once they close. Now it's too late to love me, too late to say you need me. I gave you all my light till there was nothing left inside. Too late to hold me close, too late to fix what broke. You only saw my worth when I stopped being yours.
You ever feel regret hit years too late? Like realizing love after watching it fade? That's the kind of pain that stays in your chest, knowing you lost someone who gave their best. Now you're scrolling through old pictures at 2 a.m. trying to find a version of us again. But time don't rewind for broken hearts, and some endings tear people apart. Yeah, I moved on but the scars remain. Still hear echoes every time it rains. But I finally learned love shouldn't feel like begging someone just to see what's real. Now you call my name when the room gets cold, but some doors don't reopen once they close. Now it's too late to love me, too late to say you need me. I gave you all my light till there was nothing left inside. Too late to hold me close, too late to fix what broke. You only saw my worth when I stopped being yours. Maybe love teaches people too late, after the damage, after the pain. And sometimes losing someone true is the lesson life gives you. Now it's too late to love me, too late to stand beside me. I spent too long trying to stay while you let us fade away. Too late to change the past, some good things never last. And now you finally see my worth when I no longer hurt. Yeah. Lately I've been feeling like a ghost in skin, walking through the world but I ain't within. Same smile, same face, everybody knows, but inside me something slowly decomposes. I remember when I used to feel things deep. Now emotions come and go in my sleep. Too tired to fight, too numb to cry, just surviving every day till the night goes by. Funny how pain changes over time. First it cuts deep, then it makes you blind. So one day you wake up feeling nothing at all, like your soul disappeared behind the wall. I'm breathing but barely alive, lost somewhere inside my mind. I'm only half alive tonight, trying to find a spark of light. But every feeling fades away, like I'm slowly disappearing. Yeah. Half alive tonight, broken underneath the lights, smiling while I fall apart with an empty heart tonight. Look, people think healing means the pain is gone, but nobody talks about the numbness after storms, when you get so used to carrying heavy chains. That piece of self starts feeling strange. I got memories I bury deep inside, still hear echoes when I close my eyes. And I hate how the silence feels like home, like loneliness the only thing I own. Yeah, I miss the version of me before life made my heart this cold. Before I learned love could disappear and leave somebody emotionally unclear.
I'm breathing but barely alive, lost somewhere inside my mind. Only half alive tonight, trying to find a spark of light. But every feeling fades away, like I'm slowly disappearing. heart tonight. Maybe numbness is another kind of pain,
A quiet storm inside the brain.
and maybe one day I'll feel whole.
Instead of surviving alone.
I'm only half alive tonight, still searching for a reason why every piece of me feels gone, like I've been empty for too long. Half alive, trying to hold on to the light, even if my soul feels torn apart. I still got a beating heart. Devils don't cry. Devils don't cry. Yeah, they say devils don't cry, that's what I became. Learned to hide every scar, every ounce of pain. Built a mask so cold nobody looked inside. Now the darkness in me got synchronized. Funny how the strongest people break alone. Answer every how you been with on good tones, while the truth sits buried underneath the pride. Like a war still raging deep inside. I stopped asking for help years ago when I learned everybody eventually goes. So I turned my heart numb just to survive. Now I barely even feel alive. I keep smiling while I bleed inside. Guess that's how devils learn to hide. Devils don't cry in the middle of the night. They just carry all the pain inside, with a broken soul and empty eyes, pretending everything's alright. Devils don't cry, they just fade away, little by little, every day, till there's nothing left behind but shadows in their minds.
Look, I got anger in my chest I can't explain. Turn heartbreak into habits in pain. People fear the monster that I became, but nobody asked who created the flames. I remember being soft before the scars, before betrayal made my heart this hard, before I learned love could disappear and leave somebody drowning in fear. Yeah, now I push away the ones who care, cause attachment feels dangerous there. And every time somebody gets too close, I become the version of me I hate the most.
I keep smiling while I bleed inside. Guess that's how devils learn to hide. Devils don't cry in the middle of the night. They just carry all the pain inside, with a broken soul and empty eyes, pretending everything's alright. Devils don't cry, they just fade away, little by little, every day, till there's nothing left behind but shadows in their minds. Maybe nobody's born this cold. Maybe pain just changes souls, and every devil deep inside was once somebody who cried. Devils don't cry, they just lose the light, fighting battles every night, with a shattered heart disguised as stone, still feeling broken all alone. That devils don't cry, that's what they all say, but tears still fall the same way. Even monsters need saving sometimes. Even devils cry.
Yeah.
Remember when your voice was my favorite sound? Now we talk like strangers standing miles apart. Same room, same bed, but the distance grew. Funny how silence can scream louder than truth.
We stopped saying what we really felt, started hiding pain somewhere in ourselves. Every conversation turned mechanical, like two broken radios losing signal.
I kept reaching out, but your eyes looked away, and the little things slowly started to decay. Relationship don't always die from a fight, sometimes it disappears one quiet night. Now your words feel cold and automatic, like our love fading into static. We're fading into static, losing every piece we had. Your voice keeps breaking in the dark, like a signal falling apart. Fading into static, two hearts losing all their magic. And no matter how hard I try, I can't hear us anymore.
Look, we used to stay awake, talking till sunrise. Now we barely make eye contact sometimes. You ever miss somebody while they still there? That's a different kind of pain nobody prepares. I think the saddest thing is love can fade slow. So one day you wake up and just know that the person you once couldn't live without now feels like someone you barely know about. Yeah, we kept pretending everything was fine, posting smiles while we got in real life. And the world never sees the quiet collapse when two people stop trying to bring love back.
Now your words feel cold and automatic, like our love fading into static. We're fading into static, losing every piece we had. Your voice keeps breaking in the dark, like a signal falling apart. Fading into static, two hearts losing all their magic. And no matter how hard I try, I can't hear us anymore tonight. Maybe love doesn't always explode. Maybe sometimes it just slowly goes, till all that's left are echoes in the air of two people who stop being there. We're fading into static, every memory feels tragic. Your voice disappears in the night, like a star losing all its light. Fading into static, and I hate how automatic goodbye became between our souls, till we turned into ghosts. Till we turned into ghosts. Rain over Hollywood tonight.
Yeah, rain falling down on that Hollywood sign. Champagne glasses, but nobody feeling alive. Everybody smiling for the cameras outside, while their real soul slowly die inside.
Penthouse views, flashing lights, expensive clothes, but loneliness still follows everywhere you go. Funny how the city shines the brightest at night, for the people hiding darkness from the spotlight.
You were dancing through the party like you owned the room, but your eyes look tired underneath perfume.
I knew that look, cause I wear it too. A fake kind of happy people call successful. We got everything money can buy, still searching for peace every night. There's rain over Hollywood tonight, washing neon dreams into black and white. Everybody wants to touch the stars above, but nobody talks about losing love. Rain over Hollywood again, falling on beautiful strangers and sins. Underneath all the flashing lights, we're just lonely souls tonight.
Look, everybody chasing fame like it saves the pain, till they realize emptiness still remains. You can hear your name screamed by 1,000 fans, still feel invisible when the night ends. I done seen people sell their souls for attention, lose themselves trying to fit perfection. And the saddest part, nobody admits that success means nothing if you hate who you is. Yeah, we all got demons underneath designer brands, all got trauma hidden underneath our hands. And every after party ends the same exact way, with silence louder than the music that plays.
We got everything money can buy, still searching for peace every night. There's rain over Hollywood tonight, washing neon dreams into black and white. Everybody wants to touch the stars above, but nobody talks about losing love. Rain over Hollywood again, falling on beautiful strangers and sins. Underneath all the flashing lights, we're just lonely souls tonight. Maybe paradise was never real. Maybe fame can't teach a heart to heal. And behind every shining scene lies somebody broken underneath. There's rain over Hollywood tonight, Everybody sees the lights, nobody sees the scars. Gold chains on our necks, broken hearts in the dark. We learn how to smile while the show falls apart. Playing royalty outside, collapsing from the start. You were dancing through the parties like a movie scene. Champagne in your hand, hiding self-esteem. I was writing all my pain inside expensive rooms, still feeling empty every time the crowd would move. Funny how success can make the silence worse, when your whole life feels like a rehearsed verse. We had money, fame, attention, everything they chase, but no amount of applause fills an empty space. We wore diamonds just to hide the pain, built empires while we drowned in rain. We're kings without crowns, lost souls in crowded towns. Everybody screams our names, but nobody knows the pain. Kings without crowns, trying not to break down, standing tall for the world to see, while falling apart underneath.
Look, people think success means the hurt disappears, but trauma still follows you through the years. You can buy big houses, cars, and fame, still cry alone when they forget your name. I saw fear in your eyes behind every flash, like you knew deep down nothing good ever lasts. And I felt that too every night on stage, getting louder outside while dying in the cage. Yeah, we became who everybody admires, but nobody warns you. Fame feeds fires, and the higher you rise, the harder it gets to separate your real self from the internet.
We wore diamonds just to hide the pain, built empires while we drowned in rain. We're kings without crowns, lost souls in crowded towns. Everybody screams our names, but nobody knows the pain. Kings without crowns, trying not to break down, standing tall for the world to see, while falling apart underneath. Maybe power never heals the soul, maybe fame just hides the holes, and behind every shining throne is somebody scared and alone. We're kings without crowns, still getting lost somehow. Everybody sees the gold, but nobody sees the cold. Kings without crowns, still searching to be found, and behind all this glory shines two broken hearts disguised. Save me from myself.
Yeah.
Lately I've been fighting wars inside my brain, smiling for the world while I'm drowning in pain. Everybody thinks I'm strong cause I don't break down, but the loudest people hurt the most when no one's around. I got habits that I use just to numb the night, bad decisions dressed up looking temporary right. And I know I'm my own worst enemy sometimes, building walls so high I can't see daylight. Funny thing about trauma, it changes your soul, makes you scared of peace when chaos feels like home. I've been running from myself for way too long, now I'm exhausted trying to act like nothing's wrong. I keep screaming but nobody hears, drowning slowly underneath my fear. Can somebody save me from myself tonight, from the darkness hiding behind my eyes? I keep falling deeper every time I try, and I'm losing every piece of my mind. Save me from myself before there's nothing left. I'm tired of fighting wars inside my
Look, people only see the version that I let them know, not the nights I sit alone feeling hollow, not the pressure, not the guilt, not the shame I hide, not the tears that fall when I'm alone at night. I became addicted to surviving pain, to carrying storms like they permanent chains. And the worst part is I don't know who I'd be if I ever healed completely. Yeah, I sabotage the love that gets too close, push away the people that I need the most. Cause somewhere deep inside I still believe everybody leaves eventually. Yeah.
I keep screaming but nobody hears, drowning slowly underneath my fears. Can somebody save me from myself tonight? From the darkness hiding behind my eyes. I keep falling deeper every time I try, and I'm losing every piece of my mind. Save me from myself before there's nothing left. I'm tired of fighting wars inside my head. Maybe healing starts with facing pain. Maybe storms were never meant to stay. And maybe I don't need to be saved. Maybe I just need to change. Can somebody save me from myself tonight? From the shadows I can no longer hide. I've been carrying this weight for way too long, trying to survive while feeling gone. Save me from myself before I lose what's left.